After a series of violent incidents at East Lansing High School, new safety plans are now being worked out. It's our top story at 11. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kiara Lake. Sherry Jones and Siobhan Klepper have the night off. The East Lansing School District is now in the middle of cementing new safety recommendations, and this comes after school administrators received input from students, staff, and parents on what they would like to see change. Josh Sanchez was at tonight's Board of Education meeting, and Josh, what did they suggest?
Well, Kiara, district leaders say they have been working with safety consultants since the fall to evaluate buildings and current policies. And tonight they shared what district-wide survey showed about recommendations that are still under review, including the return of school resource officers.
By kind of taking it step by step and having a lot of people willing to engage in it, we've had a lot of staff willing to engage in health, we've had students willing to engage in health and want to give input.
East Lansing School District leaders say they have been carefully reviewing and have started to implement some of the 24 recommendations for the high school presented by consultants since the end of January, like adding more staff in the hallways and athletic events to patrol. Earlier this month, more than 700 students, parents, and staff shared thoughts on proposed changes in a survey. Results showed policies like banning cell phones and backpacks in the classroom saw little support, along with a clear backpack policy. But policies like IDs for students and staff, adding metal detectors, had a majority of support, including having a school resource officer on campus, which had 72% of people surveyed supporting it. But for parents like Brandy Branson, she feels like teachers should be in the hallways instead of police.
We didn't have security in our buildings because our teachers cared enough about us to come out and greet us as we come in the door. I think seeing a teacher as a presence versus just being in a classroom deters some of the things that are occurring.
But other parents still support the idea.
You know, the consequence of not having one when you need them is astronomical. How does that compare to offended sensibilities? There's literally no comparison.
While district leaders say they are still reviewing some of the recommendations listed, they say the high school campus is seeing new upgrades in additional cameras, alarms, and are working to hire 3 security staff members. The superintendent says more work is being done on addressing campus safety. She says the district is still working with consultants to better train staff and prepare a district safety team. Back to you.